What is humility? So we have our traditional definition of humility, and it's associated with being humble. And sometimes we might confuse that with a humble mannerism. I think this is a big trap, where somebody who speaks softly, has a humble mannerism, we think this is humility, this is a humble person. And I'd like to suggest a slightly different definition of humility. Humility is, I think of it as yielding to the flow. And by flow, I mean flow with a capital F. So there's actually a flow that we find ourselves in. This is a flow which is the flow of the universe, the flow of higher intelligence, the flow of light as it streams into this reality. This flow is always there, and it's flowing through us all the time. The more we are able to tune in to this flow, the more we are aware of this flow, and the more we yield to this flow, that to me is true humility. Because what we've done at that moment is our finite self with its finite concerns, we have set that aside in deference to our own infinite self, which is already in alignment and in harmony with this greater flow. So by choosing to do that, we are really humble. We're truly being humble. So it's not, as you noticed, humility in relationship to something outside of us. As you can see, this is an internal thing, but it's actually, this is life-changing, because this is an opportunity that exists all the time. It's not just in certain situations we can be humble. Any moment you could choose humility. And the more you start doing that, the more you find that this flow within your life is increasing, because you're allowing it. So it increases. And when it increases, it brings with it enormous blessings. And this, we discover, is really the life that we have been longing for. That the finite self, it takes us in a certain direction, makes certain promises to us. It says, do this and your life will be happy. And we've already seen that it doesn't quite work out that way. Whereas when we are humble, we actually find that things don't quite work out the way we thought they would. They work out an even more spectacular way, which we could never have planned. So that to me is humility and the promise of true humility. When you choose light, life becomes increasingly joyful, purposeful, and inspired. I invite you to join me to explore the realms of light, the infinite possibilities that light offers.